Okay, Rampage fans, we are live at the Compton Ice Center on the campus of the University of Notre Dame, Fighting Irish. As Owensboro's taking on the Orland Park Vikings out of the Chicago area, Illinois. I don't know how strong my signal is going to be, and I've been under the weather, so I may not talk very much. I may just show it to you, which probably is just as good. Puck should drop any second now. This is a beautiful facility. Sure. All right, for the Owensboro Rampage, starting we've got Biddle, Baker, Ratusny, Payne, and McFarland. And we're off. Orland Park gets the puck after the face-off. Biddle was able to knock it back. McFarland comes up with it, sends it over to Payne. Payne, the Baker picks it up though. Takes it around. Dumps it off to McFarland. McFarland sends it up across the ice to Ratusny. Ratusny up to Biddle. Biddle knocks it down into the corner. Baker picks it up behind the net, sends it over to Ratusny. Biddle's got it now. He sends it back to Payne. Payne sends it back up to Ratusny. And Orland comes up with it. Orland Park, Illinois. They dump it back behind the net. By the way, Tane Wilson is in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage. They're going to call an offside there, drop the puck again. With 13:05 to go in the first period, score is still 0-0. We have Revels, Burke, and Couture on offense. We have Lindsay and Cox on D. After face-off, puck comes back to Lindsay. He sends it out, gets it out of the zone. It gets knocked back. They pick it up in the corner. Lindsay's got it again. Battling on the wall. And Revels picks it up, flips it into the neutral zone. Burke knocks it into the offensive zone. Not sure what they've called there. That looks like a penalty on Orland Park. So we're going to have a power play with 12:31 to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. We have Baker, Biddle, Couture, Burke, and McFarland on the ice now for Owensboro. Couture picks it up, sends it back to McFarland on D. He sends it out to Baker, gets it intercepted. Orland sends it towards the goal. Tane Wilson knocks behind the net. McFarland picks it up. He tips it back to Baker. Baker sends it all the way up into the neutral zone to McFarland. He gets it all the way down into the corner. He sends it back to Baker. Over to Couture. Couture takes a shot. Comes back to McFarland. Back to Baker. To McFarland. To Baker. And Orland is able to knock it away. Baker picks it up behind the net. We're on a power play with 1:03 to go in the power play. Score is still 0-0. 11:29 to go in the first period. Biddle's got it. We're playing a little bit tentative today. Of course, we didn't have much practice. The last 2 weeks we've only practiced twice. Biddle gets it, gets into the neutral zone. He gets it taken away. They're going to call a slashing on Burke, I think, that time. So it looks like we're going to have a 4-on-4 for 35 seconds. So Burke's going into the penalty box. It was 11:05 to go in the first period. All right, we have Cox, McFarland, Couture, and Ratusny on the ice. Couture's got it, sends it over to Cox, sends it out into the neutral zone. Couture picks it back up, sends it back into the neutral zone again. Cox checks somebody into the wall. Nice hip check. Actually, that wasn't Cox, that was Couture. It was a nice hip check. Goes off into the corner. Cox sends it out into the neutral zone, or into the middle of the ice. Here comes Orland Park. Nice, beautiful check from McFarland. And Tane Wilson's able to stop that shot. So with 10:14 to go in the first period, the score is still 0-0. And we are on a penalty kill with 1:09 to go in Orland Park's power play. For those of you that just joined, I'm under the weather, so I may not talk very much. Or may run out of gas here by the third period. Hopefully the video is good. All right, we have Whited, Rebels, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice. Orland Park's got it. Whited comes in and steals one away, knocks it into the offensive zone. Orland Park comes back up with it. They send it around the corner, the opposite side, send it back through again. Lindsay stops him behind the net. And Rebels is able to knock it out of the zone. Ice it so we can get a switch out. We've got Biddle and Baker back in on the ice. We have Lindsay and McFarland on D. Baker's fighting. He's able to steal the puck, sends it over to Biddle. Biddle sends one towards the goal, and the goalie stops it. Okay, with 8 seconds left in the penalty kill, 9:13 to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. Owensboro playing the Orland Park Vikings out of Chicago area, Illinois. We have Biddle, Baker, Griffin Payne, and Grace McFarland on D. Baker's able to tip one away. We're going to call an offside on that one. Drop the puck right there. We have Couture and Burke come back in. The power play is over for Orland Park, so both teams are full power now. So we have Rebels, Burke, and Couture on offense. McFarland and Payne on D. Payne gets it, sends it over to Couture. They are able to intercept it. McFarland picks it up, sends it along the wall to Burke. Burke tries to get it out of there. McPayne picks it up though. Gets it knocked away. McFarland picks it up behind the net. He sends it around the ball to Rebels. Rebels tries to get it out of the zone. Burke's there to knock it into the neutral zone. Then they take a shot. Tane Wilson's able to stop it. Payne picks it up, sends it along the wall to Burke. Burke sends it across to McFarland. McFarland back to Rebels. He sends it up to Couture. Nice little backhanded pass. McFarland takes a shot. Goes a little bit wide left. Couture takes a shot. Goes over the net. McFarland's there to knock it behind the net. Burke picks it up. Tries to sit in front of the net. Gets stopped. Battle on the wall. Biddle jumps in there to try to take it away. Wasn't able to. I'm going to right, we have Baker, Biddle, Bertuzny, Payne, and McFarland on the ice now. Payne's going to pick this one up. Well, no. Took it away. They take a shot. Glove save from Payne Wilson. 7:19 to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. All right, we have Lindsay and Cox back in on D. Baker, Biddle, and Bertuzny on offense. Call a high stick on somebody. Looks like that one's on Bob. Nathaniel Cox is going to go to the penalty box now. All right, we're going to be on a penalty kill again with 7 minutes to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. All right, we have Lindsay and McFarland, Baker, and Biddle on the ice. Payne Wilson in the goal. Baker sends it back to McFarland. He's able to, tries to get it, ice it. But Baker comes up with it. He flips it over. He's on a race. He's going to get ahead of this guy. He tries to send one over to Biddle and got it knocked away. Biddle's there still fighting, though, on the wall. And they're going to call a penalty on Orland Park now, and he's going to the bench. So we're going to be back at even, 4-on-4, with 6:42 to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. It's all right, Tracy. I decided to bring my crappy germs up here with me. Everybody's avoiding me like the plague, which I know is no different than usual, but even more so. Baker's able to knock it into the corner. Biddle sends it back into the front of the net. Baker tips one away to Biddle. McFarland comes up with that, or Biddle comes up with that, sends it over to Baker. Back to McFarland. There's McFarland, Lindsay, Burke, and Rebels on the ice now for Owensboro. Rebels, Burke's up. It comes down to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it, dumps it into the offensive zone. Another glove save from Payne Wilson. With 5:08 to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. 8 seconds left in our penalty and 26 seconds left in theirs. So we'll be on a power play here in just, we're now at a power play. We're back at full power. Whitey comes in on the ice. McFarland picks it up behind the net. Takes it out of the zone. I think he lost his edge there. He's got it again behind the net. Sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay back to McFarland. Over to Burke. To Whited. Goes into the corner. White is battling. Couture's on the ice. Couture, Baker, Whited, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice for Owensboro right now. McFarland's able to stop it at the blue line, dump it back behind the net. Orland Park comes up with it. Griffin Payne comes in for Jackson Lindsay. And their goalie stops that one with exactly 4 minutes to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. It comes back to McFarland. He takes a shot. Ooh. The goalie was able to stop that one. It flipped up, and he was able to catch it, though. It's going to drop again with 3:56 to go in the first period. Biddle comes out of there with it. Sends in front of the net. Orland Park comes up with it. They take a shot, goes just a little bit wide of the post. Biddle picks it up. Paddle on the wall. McFarland comes out of there with it. He sends it around the wall to Baker. Baker tips it, gets it down to the neutral zone. Orland Park dumps it again behind the net. McFarland picks it up on the other side. Flips it out. Oh! Baker is able to knock it out of the zone though. We have Couture, Revels, Burke, Cox, and Payne on the ice. Burke's got it. He's able to flip it back behind the net. Burke picks it up, goes around the back side of the net, sends it in front of the net. Ah, it gets knocked down. Orland Park comes up with it. We have Lindsay, McFarland, Revels, Burke, and Couture on the ice now. Couture sends it out through the neutral zone. Revels tries to pick it up, but he wasn't able to get to it. Couture does. He sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay flips it up and over. Baker's there to try to knock it in. Couture pokes it. Gets in the neutral zone. Baker picks it up. He's got a one on nobody. Oh, he takes a shot. Goalie's able to knock it behind the net. Way to get back, D. Rutuzny's in now. Rutuzny, Baker, Biddle, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice. Whitehead's back in. Revels back in. Whitehead, Revels, Biddle, Lindsay, McFarland. Lindsay's got it in the corner. It's checked, it gets taken away. And then McFarland picks it up. He sends it out to Biddle. Flips it out to Revels, who sends it over to Whitehead, gets taken away. They dump it again. Lindsay picks this one up, or try to get there. Orland Park picks it up though. Revels is able to knock it away. They send it back behind the net. They're going to call a cross check here on Whitehead. All right, we're going to be on a penalty kill once again with 13.6 seconds left in the first period. The score is still 0-0. We have Payne, McFarland, Biddle, and Baker on the ice for Owensboro. They take a shot. Payne's able to ice it. It looks like that's going to be the end of the first period. All right, after one period, nothing's been decided. It's still 0-0. Take a real short recess, and we'll drop the puck for the second period.
Every time it does it, it scares me to death. Like when it's in there and I'm like, I keep running, and I'm like, it was 7, it was 7. I'm like, it was 7.
What happened? You throw up? Alright. So evidently Bob Cox got sick and threw up, they said, down on the bench. So they're going to try to clean that up. So starting the second period, Owensboro's on a penalty kill with 1:47 seconds left in the penalty kill. On the ice, we have Lindsay, McFarland, Biddle, and Burke, I think. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Burke sends this one back to Lindsay. Lindsay tries to ice it. He sends it off into the corner. McFarland picks it up. He flips it and gets it out of the zone. Biddle's got it. He's got a one-on-one here. He gets demolished though. No call. Here comes Orland Park on a 3-on-2. They're going to call an offside on that one. So with 35 seconds left in the penalty kill, the score is still 0-0. 12:48 to go in the second period. All right, we have Bob Cox back in. So evidently he's okay now. We have Revels, Bertuzzi, Cox, and McFarland on the ice for Owensboro now. Revels able to get it out of the zone. 11 seconds left in the penalty kill. Bob's going to pick it up in the corner. He dumps it, flips it, gets it out, but wasn't able to get it out of the zone. They send it back behind the net. McFarland's there battling. He take a shot. Oh! And that one just slid in. All right, with 12:03 to go in the second period, they get a power play goal. and take a 1-0 lead. Orland Park does over the Owensboro Rampage. All right, we have Payne and McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Couture on the ice now. Couture sends it back to...
Come on, Rampage! Let's go, Rampage! That one was against the
I think they're going to call this one on Trevor Biddle, maybe. Yeah. So with 10:56 to go in this second period, we're going to be on another penalty kill. As Trevor Biddle goes to the penalty box. And we're down 1-0. And they shoot another one in. All right, we had Payne and McFarland, Burke, and Baker on the ice. So with 10:51 to go in the second period, Owensboro's now down 2-0. It comes back to Payne. He sends it up to Biddle. Biddle gets in the offensive zone. He gets it taken away. Payne's going to pick this one up. Sends it along the wall to Biddle. McFarland's going to pick this one up. Gets it out to Biddle. Missed it. Biddle, Bertuzny, he takes a shot.
Go, Rampage!
With McFarland and Lindsay now on the ice for Owensboro. McFarland sends it to Lindsay, sends it to Baker. Baker sends it out to the neutral zone. McFarland's got one in the corner by himself. Wasn't able to control it. McFarland's got it, or Biddle's got it now. Gets it poked away. Burke comes in. Biddle sends it to Lindsay, back to Burke. He sends it across ice to Baker. It's a little bit behind him. Orland Park picks it up. Been a lot of switch out here. Lindsay's able to poke that one away. Burke picks it up. Lindsay checks him. Battling on the wall.
He wasn't raising his hand. I was like, whoa, don't be getting that.
Way to battle, Jack!
I must be scared of you, Kane.
So it looks like we're going to be on a power play as Orland Park gets a penalty. We have Lindsay, McFarland, Couture, Baker, and Burke on the ice now. Owensboro. picks it up, sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Couture. Burke's going to pick it up, sends it back to Couture. And they're able to ice it. Orland Park scores. It's now 3-0 with 8:26 to go in the second period. All right, we have Whited, Baker, Couture, Lindsay, and Cox on the ice. Cox picks it up in the corner. Sends it around the wall. Lindsay's going to pick it up. He sends it out to Baker. Baker over to Couture. Back to Baker. He'll take a shot. Goes just left of the post. White is there. Lindsay's got it. He takes a shot. Gets deflected. White is there. He sends it in front of the net. Lindsay picks it up again. He sends it up to Baker. Out to Couture. Sends it back to Whited. Lindsay stops it, sends it up to back behind the net to Whited, picks it up on the other side. He sends it back around the corner to Baker. Back to Lindsay. Back to Baker. To Couture. To Cox. Take a shot. Baker picks it back up, sends it back to Lindsay. Over to Cox. Cox takes a shot just left of the post. Whited's there. Baker picks it up. Couture to Lindsay to Couture. He takes a shot. Yes! Eric White is there to poke it in. Beautiful play there from Lindsay to Couture. Or Couture to Lindsay to Couture to Whited, and Whited pokes it in. Okay, with 7:03 to go in the second period, Orangeville scores. It's now 3-1. We're down 3-1. All right, we have McFarland and Payne on the ice. Tuesney, Revels, and Burke. Payne picks it up. Missed it. Sends it back to him. He sends it to one of the Orland Park players. Payne was able to deflect it though. Payne stops that one. 6:32 to go in the second period. We're down 3-1. All right, Burke picks one up right out of the face-off. Gets it across to Rebels. Rebels dumps it into the corner. Sends it back behind the net. Tuesday sends it back to McFarland. McFarland stops it at the blue line, sends it back up. I wasn't able to stop that once McFarland's got it. He sends it up to Revels. It's in the offensive zone. He dumps it into the corner. So we can get some switch out here. We've got Biddle coming back in. Baker. With Payne. McFarland. Burke. Baker and Biddle. Payne knocks one away. Unable to get it out of the zone though. Payne's able to catch that one in his glove. With 5:40 to go in the second period, we're down 3-1. Biddle picks one up. He flips it, dumps it back into the corner. Payne's able to keep it in the zone. Baker picks one up. He takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. McFarland's going to stop this one at the blue line. It gets knocked out though. He picks it up though. Sends it over to Payne. Payne back to McFarland. Back to Payne. Sends it right into the middle. McFarland gets it behind the net. Payne picks this one up, flips it out into the neutral zone. Garrett Baker picks it up. Gets poked away. They send it around the wall. Baker's there again. Gets it out to Revels or Couture. They have Lindsey McFarland back on the ice. Tane's able to knock that one away. They're going to call a penalty on Owensboro now for something. All right, that's Bo Couture going into the penalty box. So we're on another penalty kill. We have Lindsey McFarland, Baker and Biddle on the, or Baker and, excuse me, Burke and Revels, Lindsey and McFarland. Lindsey picks it up, sends it around the wall to the other side. McFarland's there battling on the corner. He gets it out of there and he ices it. 1:15 to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 3-1. 3:04 to go in the second period. McFarland's able to ice that one. 43 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 2:32 to go in the second period. Lindsey stops it. He sends it over to Whited. Whited is able to knock it down into the offensive zone. We're going to call a penalty on, it's like a cross check on McFarland this time. And Grayson goes into the penalty box and takes his helmet off and it looked like he was hurt. But we got the penalty. So we're in the penalty kill here for the Owensboro Rampage. With 1:42 to go in the second period, we're down 3-1. We have Payne, Lindsey, Burke, and Whited on the ice. Payne sends it back to Lindsey. Lindsey's able to send it out towards the blue line. Orland Park sends it across ice. They take a shot. Tane's able to knock it away. Whited's there Battle in the corner. Lindsay picks it up. White is able to dump it around. And Tane stops another one. 49.9 seconds to go in the second period. 48 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 3-1. All right, we have Lindsay, Baker, Couture, and Biddle on the ice now. Baker tries to take one away. Lindsay's able to poke it away. They take a shot and it goes in. All right, with 38 seconds to go in the second period, Owensboro's now down 4-1. All right, we have Couture, McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Ratusny on the ice now. Oh, Baker almost had one to Biddle there. That's the end of the second period. So after 2 periods, we're down 4-1.
Oh, do you? Yeah, how you guys doing?
Oh, your season-wise? Jack played spring over there.
All right, guys, let's get a quick goal here. All right, starting the third period, we have Baker, Biddle, Ratusny, McFarland. Yeah, we should have another one out there. Couture. Baker to Biddle. Back to McFarland. McFarland takes a shot, goes just a little bit left. Biddle's battling on the wall. Orland Park comes up with it. They send it around the wall. With Baker and Biddle. Burke. Baker picks it up, sends around back behind the net to Burke. Burke's got it. He sends it across ice to Whited. I'm going to call an icing on that one, bring that one back to the other end and drop the puck. With 12:30 to go in the game, Warrensboro's down 4-1. Rebels, Whited, Couture, McFarland, and Burke on the ice. Burke comes out of there with it. Kerr comes up with it, puts it out in the neutral zone. Orland Park picks it up. Got a one-on-one here. McFarland's able to poke it away. Orland Park picks it back up. They send it around to the other side. And Taines tries to stop it. McFarland and Lindsay, Chusney, Baker, and Burke on the ice. Lindsay was able to take him out. McFarland picks it up, sends it out to Baker. Baker steals one. Oh! Almost had him one. Burke's got it, sends it across ice to Whited. Whited back to Burke. That gets the top tipped away. Here comes Orland Park again. Now you got Baker and Biddle. Biddle, oh, just ahead of him. Biddle picks it up. This is along to Baker behind the net. Biddle tries to send it in front of the net. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Orland Park comes up with it. All right, 7:48 to go in the game. We're down 4-1. Whited, Biddle. I'm gonna stop the puck right there, drop it. 7:35 to go in the game. We're down 4-1. We have Biddle, Whited, Ratuzny, Couture, and Payne on the ice now. Rebels comes in for Biddle. Couture takes a shot, gets deflected. Nice. Ratuzny. Baker to Burke. Burke gets it, sends it back to Baker. Baker takes a shot. Rebound. Burke's there, trying to hit it back in. Biddle's there, he takes a shot. Gets deflected, goes out wide. Comes back to Couture. He flips it back into the corner. Burke's going to pick it up on the wall. Baker picks it up. He sends it out to McFarland. He keeps it in the zone though. Sends it over to Couture. Couture sends it back behind the net. And they stop it right there with 5:53 to go in the game. We're down 4-1. Alright, we have Couture and Lindsay, Baker, Burke, and Biddle on the ice. Burke takes a shot. Oh, thought Biddle was going to get the rebound. Burke's able to knock one away. Baker's got one. Got a 2-on-2 with him and Biddle. He sends it back to Biddle. Biddle flipped it up and lost it, but Baker came up with it. Biddle's got it. He sends it in front of the net. There wasn't anybody there. All right, Couture picks it up. He sends it back to Lindsay. He sends it over to Biddle. We've whited Ratuzny and Biddle on the ice with Lindsay and McFarland on, or Lindsay and Couture on D. Got a penalty here. Looks like on Owensboro again. So they pull their goalie because they get 6-on-5 now until we can touch the puck. And we finally do. So we're going to be on a penalty kill with 4:07 to go in the game, down 4-1. Not sure what they called, but looks like Bo Couture is going into the penalty box. We have Lindsay, McFarland, Revels, and Burke on the ice now. Nice job, Tane.
Good job, Tane!
All right, 3:34 to go in the game, 1:27 to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 4-1. Lindsay's able to knock one away. Orland Park comes up with it. Send it behind the net. Lindsay knocked that one away. All right, we have Revels, Couture, Burke, Lindsay on the ice, and McFarland. Back to full power, 152 to go in the game. We're down 4-1. Couture's going to pick that one up. Get it across the neutral zone. Gets it poked away. They dump it back behind the net. Lindsay's going to battle for it. Orland Park comes up with it. Lindsay takes it away. He sends it along the wall, out to the blue line, gets it out of the zone. Biddle's there, gets it over to Baker. Baker's got it. He takes a shot and it goes in. So with 1:16 to go in the game, Orangeville scores. It's now 4-2. Lita, it's not final. We just scored. It's now 4-2 with 1:16 to go in the game.
Way to go, Baker! Come on, Rampage!
All right, we have McFarland, Payne, Biddle, Rutuzny, and Baker on the ice. Payne picks it up, sends it up to Biddle.
Go, Trevor! Go, Trevor!
No.
Go, girls!
Second. 18 seconds to go. We're down 4-2. And they're able to ice it. And there's the game. Orland with no E, Park, Illinois. All right, there's the game. Warrensboro plays his next game in the morning at 9:10 Central Time. So have a good night, everyone.